So it has been a while since I've actually spoken to the camera because, well, I don't know. I think I've realized that during my time off of work, I had, or have, I guess, a total of 7 days. Tomorrow is my last day off until I have to go back to work. And I feel like I realized during my time off that I really needed a break. And I love creating content, and I've still been doing that through photo shoots, but I feel like I just needed a break from, I don't know, from filming content, I guess. And I have been editing YouTube videos, but I guess filming like this or taking you out with me hasn't been happening because, well, one, I needed a break, and also because I haven't really had a lot to film lately. But today we have some exciting plans. The weather has been odd. I don't know if I mentioned in the last clip, but it has been a really rainy and dark weekend. Today is Tuesday now, but yeah, it was Memorial Day yesterday and Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It was all just not the best weather, so to be honest, we didn't do much. I think even Sunday I stayed in bed most of the day, to be honest. I just needed some time. I think Tom and I both needed that time, so we just relaxed. We didn't do a whole lot over the weekend. We went to lunch with our family yesterday and Saturday, but yeah, I don't know. It's just been very relaxed, and I kind of needed that. So yeah, nothing super exciting to film. But today is another odd day with the weather. We saw a bit of sunshine and now it's cloudy, so we'll see how it goes. But today we are heading to one of our favorite lunch spots. It is a restaurant called Napa, and it's honestly amazing. I feel like Tom and I are always really good at finding kind of hidden gems, and it may not be hidden gems to anyone else in the area, but to my family who tend to stick to the same restaurants, I think Tom and I like to branch out a little bit more and try new things, and Napa is a restaurant that we really fell in love with a while ago, so this will actually be our second time going only, I know, but we're really looking forward to it. So our reservation is at 1 o'clock, and we also want to do a photo shoot. There is a beautiful place that we've been to a couple times before, and I've done a photo shoot there before, and I love how they turned out, and it's called the Duke Mansion. So we're heading there today for some photos. I hope it doesn't rain on us, but we will just see what happens. I'm gonna bring an umbrella. I'm not gonna be super upset if it rains, but it is a beautiful place, and honestly, the fact that we're gonna be there, I would love to get photos. So let's hope for the best. I will also show you my outfit, and if we have time to do a couple other things while we're out, I still haven't gotten my nails done. I know I mentioned that, I think, in a recent clip, and I haven't yet. And then Tom wants a haircut, and also we have to return something at UPS. So we have a few things to do, but we still have tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day off, and then I have to work. It was originally going to be 9 days straight, but now it's 5. So I have to work over the weekend, and yeah, it's gonna be a little difficult, I think, getting back into it, as it always is after some time off, but it'll be okay. I do enjoy what I do for work, and at the same time, I'm looking forward to getting back into a good routine. So I will show you my outfit, and then we will get going. So for my outfit today, I am wearing this beautiful dress. I believe it's a black. I can never tell sometimes with black and navy. I get them confused sometimes. I'm pretty sure it's black. Possibly, might be navy, but it's got pink and white as well. It's got a really interesting pattern on it, kind of this swirly pattern that I'm not sure how to describe, but it's it goes up to like my knees. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it is a beautiful flowy dress, perfect for spring and summer. I bought this in Lake Como, I believe. There was like a boutique, and I'm not sure how to really pronounce it, but to shorten it up, I think it was called like D&P Italy. And I think they might have a boutique elsewhere, maybe also in Lake Como, but I bought it when we were on our honeymoon last year, and I love it so much. I think it's very flattering. The waistline is quite flattering because it's very fitted. I think it's got a bit of a smocked detail here, which helps to keep it, I don't know, to help keep the waist kind of sucked in a little bit, I guess. And then the sleeves are quite flowy. They're a lighter material than the rest of the dress, but the dress is lined, so that helps. And it's just really beautiful. I really like this neckline. I think that's really different from other necklines on tops that I have, or dresses, because it kind of is almost like a V, but then it's got kind of like a flat part here, and I just think it's really flattering but still very elegant. And yeah, I love it so much. It's got buttons going down, and it's just super light and flowy, so perfect for this time of year. And then for my bag, I thought I would do something different today, because I always wear the same ones and I need to change it up once in a while. So today I'm going to be wearing this pink bag from Anne Klein. It does have a little gold kind of attachment, but I took it off because my jewelry is rose gold today, which I'll show you in a second, and I don't love mixing like metals and things like that, so but I thought it worked and I asked Tom and he said he liked it. So yeah, I really like it. It's a beautiful light pink. It's a very elegant bag, pretty minimal and a very classic shape, and I also like that the interior is like a polka dot. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really, really cute. I can't remember exactly where I got it. It was probably like T.J.Maxx a while ago, but I've had it for quite some time and I just thought it went well with the dress. It'll bring out the pink. And then for my shoes, I got these a while ago. These are from T.J.Maxx. They're these really nice light pink heels. They've got kind of these studs. They're almost Valentino-esque, but not as intense. And they're just these beautiful pointed toe light pink heels that I thought would be really nice with this dress as well. It's a bit of a lighter pink than the bag, but I still think that it works. So that's that, and then I will show my jewelry. For my jewelry today, I'm wearing this rose gold butterfly necklace. I got this from a little local boutique in the UK and I absolutely love it. My earrings are just these pearl earrings with these little crystals around it. I'm wearing my Ellie Beaumont pink watch that I absolutely love. Tom bought this for me for our first Christmas in person together, so that was Christmas of 2021. And this Kate Spade little lock bracelet that I just adore. I love it so much. And that's the jewelry for today. So yes, that is the complete look. I really am hoping it doesn't rain, but either way we're gonna enjoy some delicious food and maybe get a couple errands in there as well, things that we really need to do. So that is it for now, and yeah, let's get going. my kind of random day off. I have been working for, well, I was gonna say 5 days straight, but that's kind of obvious, I guess, with a full-time job. But I worked over the weekend, and I thought I would end up working a 9-day over a week. And actually things at work turned out differently, so I was able to have 5 days working. I worked over the weekend. Today is Tuesday, and it's my 1 day off for a while. And then I have a 4-day week. I have to work Saturday, and I'll be off Sunday. And then I'm back to a normal working week after that. Things have just been crazy at work, and I've been busy, but I'm very happy to have today to kind of relax and get some things done and do what I want to do. So today I'm going to be taking you out with me. Tom and I are heading out. We are going to go to a couple shops and also to lunch together because for Christmas, we were in the UK, if you don't know, and so my family here in the US got us a few things, but weren't really able to give them to us. So when we got back to the US, my uncle gave us, this is going to sound kind of funny, but a gift card for Red Lobster. And the reason is, and I know Red Lobster is a chain, it's not like the most amazing food, but Tom and I like it, and when he first came here and tried it, he thought it was a pretty good chain, so he liked it. So we'll be going to Red Lobster for lunch today and going into some shops, a couple that I've already been to and maybe a couple that I haven't been to in a while since being out of the US. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I will show you my outfit, and when we get back I might chat a bit more because I have one new item to show you that I feel like I've had it a while but haven't worn it yet and haven't shown you yet. So something from Banana Republic, which I have fallen in love with Banana Republic, and the funny thing is it's the same, like the same company or whatever you want to call it owns Old Navy, Gap, and Banana Republic, and I think Banana Republic is just the highest quality of all of those, but I love Old Navy too. And what I bought is something I've been wanting for a while, and I'm really happy with it. So I will show you when we get back home. And I also want to talk skincare when I get back home because my skin has been going through a transition lately, and it's looking amazing. Now, as you know, I mentioned it a couple times in previous vlogs, I had a really bad hormonal breakout happen recently, and I promise I'll stop talking about it, but it is very slowly fading away, and my skin has never looked better. So it's getting so smooth, and I think the combination of what I'm doing for my skin, the products I'm using, the things I'm doing for it have been really working. And it just feels like I'm finally getting to a good place with my skin. It's finally clearing, I think, and hopefully for good. And after struggling with it for around 10 years, you know, I never thought I'd see the day. So I'm just glad that I've finally found some products that work for me. I'm getting older, so like that I think helps as well, and just doing different things in my life that have been beneficial. So I'm excited to talk to you more about that. I might have even mentioned it in a previous vlog already, but I'm so happy to see clear skin for the most part. And I just did my makeup, and I have to say, I think no matter what your skin type, if you love makeup and you want to wear it, then I say go for it. I think makeup gives everyone a boost of confidence, makes you feel more put together, and it just is a lovely thing to have on. And I think that when you struggle with acne, wearing makeup is tough. I know for me, when I have a lot of spots, wearing makeup doesn't feel nice to me. I feel like the end result looks better than it did when I didn't have makeup on, but yet the acne is still there. You're just covering it. And so for me, I never loved the look of acne. I never loved the look of makeup on my spots. But I always used to do it anyway, just because I was like, you know what? I love makeup and I know how to take care of my skin, especially now. So I make sure to cleanse, I clean my brushes, I do everything I can to enjoy wearing makeup, and also I'm very careful about taking it off and what products I use these days. So I've learned a lot over the years, and truly I think with any kind of skin condition, if no one has kind of taught you what to do, you kind of end up with, you know, using different products, and you kind of do trial and error, right? You test things out, you see how it works for you, and I think you know your skin really well, probably better than anyone because it's your skin. And I'm just really glad that it took me, it took me a long time, but I feel like I'm finally finding a routine that works. And honestly, once you do, it's like you never go back. It's a really great place to be in. So I'm feeling really good about that. And I will go into more detail maybe later, but yeah, I'm feeling really good, and honestly having a mostly smooth base for my makeup to go on, in my opinion, looks so nice for me. For me, this is what I've dreamed of. You know, my skin was always a big insecurity of mine, and I'm just so glad that it's looking the way it is. It makes me so happy. You have no idea. And I'll share more about those products with you. I also plan to do possibly whole YouTube videos for reviews of those products, and also Instagram reels, so keep an eye on my Instagram, The Elegant Edit, and you'll see more beauty content coming there. I mostly do fashion, but I'm trying to keep up with the beauty as well. And now I just thought I would show you my outfit. It's nothing super fancy. This is more a somewhat casual spring-summer look for me, but I love it, and I'm wearing something new that you might recognize, and also some shorts that you haven't seen before, I don't think, and I really don't wear often. So I will show you my outfit and we'll get going. So for my outfit today, I am wearing my Meredith Blake top. As you know, I love it so much. It's from Talbot's, but I got it from The Collective, which is a boutique in a neighboring town to where I live, and I love anything with white or black trim. I just think that is so stunning, and it reminds me of Chanel, or Meredith Blake in this case. And it's a very high quality top. The material's on the thicker side, but because it's got no sleeves, I think it'll still work for warmer weather. It's just black with the white piping, and it's so stunning. Absolutely love it, and we got it for around, I mean, it was less than $20, so it was a steal in my opinion. And then my shorts are from Zara. They're very high-waisted, as you can see, and quite on the longer side, but I love that look these days. And I really like the gold buttons going down on the shorts. It's very nautical. It's giving nautical. I don't know why, but it does, and I really love them. I got these when we were in, I believe it was either, well, we were in Spain, possibly Lanzarote, that area of the world, and I love them. They're really cute, and white shorts are a staple in summertime. I love these ones, and I love my other crochet Zara shorts that I showed in a previous vlog. I love those as well. Those are my go-tos in this time of year. And then for my accessories, I'm keeping it simple. I'm wearing my gold Raquel fossil watch and these amazing pearl seashell earrings. I got these from Kohl's. They're by Lauren Conrad. I'm actually heading to Kohl's today. I love Lauren Conrad earrings. I think these ones are more like higher quality than a couple other pairs I have, but it's hit or miss really, but they have such cute earrings that for me it's more about how cute they are. And I love these, so I might be able to do a close-up for you. And then I'm just wearing my tortoiseshell airy sunglasses, and I'm keeping the rest of the look very casual. I'm just gonna wear my black sandals from Target and just a black tote bag, and we're heading out. So I think that's all I had to say for now. I'm very happy though. You have no idea. My day off, we're going out to some shops, we're gonna have some nice food, so I'm in a good mood. So let's get going. Alright everyone, we are back home now. It is very hot outside. I feel like we were out for a while, but at the same time not, because our time at Red Lobster was very quick, and then the rest of our time out felt quite long. And after eating lunch, I just feel like everyone hits that sluggish point of the day where you just feel like you don't want to do anything. So I'm tired now, but I'm happy to be home, and I have a few new things to show you. So I didn't go crazy at all today, and thankfully, if you remember a recent vlog where I talked about the fact that I had a T.J.Maxx gift card that I was given for Christmas and haven't been here to use it. So I used part of it to get Tom a really nice Italian leather belt that he saw last time we were there, and then this time we got a few things, kind of random things, and again I was not overly impressed. There was nothing at T.J.Maxx that really stood out to me, and I was kind of bummed, but at the same time I was like, you know what? We still managed to spend the rest of the gift card money, so it worked out. I only spent like around $9 of my own money, so that worked out really well. So I will show you what we got. Nothing major, really, a few things. And then we also went to Kohl's, which again, Kohl's has been disappointing me for a while now, so I don't know. I just thought I would go in and look. There were a couple cute things, but nothing that stood out to me there either. But yeah, we had a nice time at Red Lobster anyway. And again, I know it's a chain restaurant, and Tom and I tend to find, well, especially in the UK, I think it's easier to find more unique places, really high quality food. But once in a while, we like a chain. Once in a while, you just can't go wrong. So yeah, we enjoyed that. It was super quick. The service was great. And I mean, there was pretty much no one there for it being a Tuesday lunchtime. I mean, it was so quiet. So we were in and out of there really quick. And we got to use some of the gift card for that as well. We only used half of the money on it. So we still have another meal at Red Lobster to go. So the first thing I got is something that I never really look at T.J.Maxx. So I never seem to look at the jewelry there. Oh, the cat is about to knock over the tripod. What are you doing, kitty? Oh, I've never introduced you to Pixie. Look. This is Pixie. I know, she doesn't like being held, but she's sweet sometimes. She's a little crazy, this one. A little odd. But she can be sweet too. So she's now gonna scratch her face on the tripod, as she does. But anyway, I never really look at the jewelry at T.J.Maxx, and I don't know why, because sometimes on TikTok I'll see other people and they find really cute things. She's moving the tripod. And I don't know, I never really look. And so today I just thought I want to take my time in T.J.Maxx and really look around, because again, it's the kind of store that you need to look kind of everywhere or you're gonna miss something. And if you don't mind missing things, fine, but like, it's the kind of store where you kind of want to take your time. So, long story short, finally, I'll get to the point. I got a really beautiful necklace. So I'll show a close-up of it as well, but there's a funny little story behind it. So I have been wanting a little seashell necklace with like a little pearl, and I feel like, so I'm wearing, they kind of are almost like these earrings, but a little different. These are these little seashell ones that are from Lauren Conrad, like I mentioned earlier. I might let her go in her bed because she's gonna keep scratching her face on the tripod. We're just gonna let her do her own thing. There's no controlling this cat. But anyway, I have been wanting a really pretty like gold seashell necklace with like a little pearl, and I was looking online in like the last couple days on Etsy, and I saw a couple that I liked, but I didn't think much of it. I just favorited a couple of them on the app and left it alone for a couple days, and then one of the first things I see in T.J.Maxx is a seashell necklace, and I got it. So I will do a close-up, and it was only $17. I will show it to you now. So I'll do a close-up, but for now, it is a beautiful little gold seashell necklace with these little crystals and a little pearl, and I absolutely love it. I think it's so pretty. I was showing Tom, I was like, when we were in T.J.Maxx, I was showing him this one and the one on my phone from Etsy, and I was like, which one do you prefer? And he was like, this one, and I was like, I think I do too. So it's so pretty and so perfect for summertime. My jewelry collection is definitely growing, and yeah, I just think this is such a perfect necklace to add to my collection. And for only $17, and it says sterling silver cubic zirconia by Rachel Zoe. I think I know the brand, but I have no idea. So I just thought it was cute, and you get a little jewelry box out of it for your necklace. So yeah, I just am really happy with that because I was wanting one, and what are the odds? I found one at T.J.Maxx. So in another recent vlog, I talked about how at Marshall's, I found a couple nice clothing items, and we also found some tea. Well, we found the same tea, this Yorkshire tea, at T.J.Maxx for $3, when I think at Marshall's we paid $5. So the funny thing is, again, I never look at like the snacks or things like that at T.J.Maxx just because, I don't know, I'm always there for like the clothing and the accessories, but I don't know, I guess I was never a tea drinker either, so I didn't look. I wasn't a tea drinker until I married Tom, who is British, so obviously tea is now something that we both enjoy together. And so, yeah, Yorkshire tea, a really good brand, and yeah, so for $3, and we get 40 tea bags. It's the exact same one we bought at Marshall's, so we go through tea quite quickly these days, so very happy with that. Another funny little story is that the first time I went to, actually no, backtrack, hold on. Before Tom and I met in person, he sent me a few things. You know, every so often we'd send each other things, and at one point he sent me these chocolate truffles. by a brand called Monty Bojangles, and I thought that was such a funny name because it made me think of Bojangles in the US, like the fast food place. It's a very different thing though. Monty Bojangles makes chocolate truffles, and Tom sent me some of the original just chocolate truffles, and I loved them. I fell in love with them. And I don't think they're the cheapest things ever in the UK, but I think once in a while we like to treat ourselves to them. And the funny thing is, again, at T.J.Maxx, I never really looked at the snacks they have there. But when Tom and I went to T.J.Maxx last time, we saw that they had some Monty Bojangles, a truffle collection. And I was like, or not collection, a selection, that's the word. And I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it, because I didn't know about this brand until Tom sent them to me, and I didn't think we had them in the US at all, or if we did, I thought it might be really difficult to find them. And they were only $5, which is probably pretty equivalent to what they might be in the UK. So I'm really happy, and you get different flavors. So at Christmas time, Tom's parents got us like a Monty Bojangles advent calendar, and every day was a different flavor, but there were like maybe 5 flavors throughout the whole little calendar, so I got to try a couple new ones. But the good thing is this one has the Chalky Scoffy, which is the original flavor, Cookie Moon, which is really good, and then there are a couple that I've never tried. These ones weren't even in the advent calendar. So there's Ruby Fruit Sundae and Coconut Crush. I love coconut. I was never a coconut fan until recently, and now I love anything coconut. So yeah, we have a whole selection of Monty Bojangles chocolate truffles from T.J.Maxx for literally $5. So that was a funny find, and we just thought, I have a gift card, we might as well get some. But even if I didn't have the gift card, I probably still would, just because these are really good. I love these truffles, and if you're in the UK, you probably know what I'm talking about. But if you're in the US, check out T.J.Maxx, they might have them. I highly recommend them, and they take me back to the beginning of our relationship, which is just a lot of happy memories. So that is actually all I bought today, but before I go, I wanted to show you a new top that I mentioned earlier. I bought it from Banana Republic recently, and I've been thinking a lot, and I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to get something else from Banana Republic, but I am also trying to have some self-control. So I will try it on for you now. I absolutely love it, and let's just talk about it once it's on. So this is the top that I bought from Banana Republic recently. It's kind of a white and gray striped pattern. I really love it. I like the thickness of the stripes as well. I think it's such a classic button-down top, and I just love a collared top as well. I love that you can style these in many different ways. You can dress it up for like a more professional look or keep it casual. I personally like to keep it casual most of the time. I'd roll up the sleeves a bit and, you know, just make it more casual. I also would tuck it in. I would not style it like this. I would tuck it in usually, and I love it. I love button-down shirts, and I'm getting even more into them lately. I feel like they're perfect for a classic and timeless wardrobe, which is obviously what my fashion is all about, my personal style is all about, and what I talk about a lot on my channel in relation to fashion. And I love it so much. I think it's such a perfect shirt, and I cannot wait to style it. I would keep it more casual by styling it with some jeans or even jean shorts, although I don't tend to wear those as much anymore. Or just even these shorts that they're with right now could look nice tucked in. And I just think that's a perfect, more casual look. And then to keep it more professional, a black blazer and some nice pixie pants would be really nice. Or even I have some navy pixie pants that I left in the UK. That with this tucked into it would look amazing. So I have a lot of ideas with this top. I wouldn't style it like this obviously, but just to kind of show you what it looks like. I absolutely love it. And I want to have a button-down collection, so I'm obviously going to take it slow, but I really want just a crisp white button-down. I do have one, and you probably saw it in maybe my last vlog, maybe the one before. It's from H&M, but it's a bit more of a satiny, silky kind of feel to it. It's not really satin or silk, but it feels like it, whereas this one is more of a crisp kind of, more of a, like a stiff feel to it, which I really like. So I want more like this. I want a classic white one, I want a blue one, I want a blue and white striped one, a pink one. I have a lot of ideas, a black one. So we'll see. I'll slowly collect them over time, but for now, this is the start of my button-down collection, because I feel like they're it's such a smart look to wear them, because when people see a collared button-down shirt, you automatically kind of think professional or classy and timeless. And again, that is my style to a T. And so I definitely want to wear things like this more often. And in the UK, for some reason, I feel like this kind of style, my personal style, has always fit more into like that part of the world. I feel like a lot of Americans, and this is a bit of a stereotype, but a lot of Americans do tend to dress more casually, whereas I was never that person. I love dressing up. I love putting more effort into my style and how I look every day. That's not to say I dress up every day. I do have my kind of off days, I guess you could say, where I'm really casual, but I mean, that's most of the time if I'm going to be home all day. I try to look presentable when I leave the house. And yeah, I just feel like my style fits in better in the UK and Europe, that part of the world. So I feel like this will be more, not acceptable, but just more of an appropriate thing to wear out in the UK. I don't even know if that makes sense, but in my mind it does. So just go with it, follow me here. But I'm so excited, and I think Banana Republic makes really nice ones from what I can see. This is my first and only Banana Republic purchase so far, but I will keep you updated. I definitely want to purchase more from them as I see things I love. I'm not just going to do it for the heck of it, but we will see. So they have nice things on there. It seems to be high quality pieces, and this was actually only $35, but I think I got it for a little bit less because, again, we're good at finding deals. It's honey, it's signing up for emails, different things like that. So I'm pretty sure I got it for less. I actually ordered this in a small and a medium because I've never ordered from them before and I just wasn't sure. I wanted it to fit nicely. I didn't want it to be too tight fitting and I didn't want it to be loose. And a lot of girls out there will know that in the chest area with tops like this, or any dress or anything that has buttons going down, in the chest area, if you get the sizing wrong and you have a bigger bust, the buttons can start to kind of like, or the space between the buttons will start to open up a little bit, and it's not really a good look. It looks like it's too small for you. So I was nervous about the sizing, so I got both, and it was free returns, so I just thought I might as well order both. I'll get my money back eventually, hopefully soon. I was thinking about that in the car on the way home. I was like, I haven't gotten my refund yet, hopefully soon. But I absolutely love it, and I kept the small actually, so it depends where you shop, to be honest. I'm a small or a medium, it depends really, but this was a small for me and I think it fits perfectly. It's not oversized, it's not super tight. There's some space in there to work with, but it works out really well for me. So now I know that for Banana Republic I'm a small, so I don't have to worry about that. That's my one thing with online shopping. That's the one thing, is you just can't try it on. You can't get a feel for the fabric. You don't know how it's going to look on you. It's always a bit of a risk, but at the same time, online shopping is great because you're able to find better deals usually. And I don't know. I just think there's also more options online. There's more variety for different things, and in person it's a bit more limited. But the good thing about in person, you get to try it on, and right away you know if it's meant for you or if it's not. So honestly, it's tricky. I love both, but I kind of hope that in-person shopping doesn't go away completely, because a lot of malls near me are disappearing, and they're, you know, kind of like the junky stores are moving in, where it's like, you know, they kind of have just like junk items. My mom loves those stores and I'm like, I just don't care for them, but I guess she finds good household things at those stores. But anyway, a lot of the malls around me are disappearing and it kind of makes me sad, but I love shopping both ways. Let me know if you prefer one way over the other. But yes, I'm rambling now, but that is my top. I will maybe do a close-up of the details for you so you could see it better, maybe in better lighting. But yep, it's just a kind of a grayish blue stripe and white. It's very classic. I love it. And another way, I forgot to mention, another way I'd love to style this is I want to buy more like thinner crew necks, so that in the fall and winter I can put them over tops like this, and you have the collar peeking out, you've got the cuffs peeking out. I love that look. It looks so preppy to me and I really like that look. So that's my hope, is that I can get more of those and put them over my button downs. I think that's an amazing look. So yes, that is that. And then I will quickly talk to you about my skincare, but I think I'm going to keep it brief because I feel like I've talked about this already. I'm not sure. Maybe. We'll see. These are the products that have truly saved my skin and transformed my skin. So I've talked about them before, but I feel like they just deserve all of the attention. And I did want to talk about the sunscreen as well. So really quickly, again, I feel like I've mentioned it already, But this La Roche-Posay sunscreen is fantastic. I have been wearing it every day, and again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but with sunscreen, one thing that a lot of people don't like, and I don't like it either, is when it leaves you with a white cast or it leaves you with that greasy feeling on your face. Because a lot of the time, I think when people think of wearing sunscreen every day, they're like, ugh, I only wear that when I'm like at the beach or something like that. Because it's not a, you know, it doesn't always feel nice on the skin, especially cheaper sunscreens just don't feel very great. And so for me personally, I think it's worth spending a little bit more money on sunscreen if you're gonna wear it every day, because, as you should really, but it's because it's more comfortable on the skin. And if you're someone who likes to wear makeup like me, that also helps that as well, because again, a white cast isn't great, and that super greasy feeling probably isn't going to look great under makeup. So to find a good sunscreen for the face and body is really key. And again, I have been wearing this every day since late April. Every day. And you know what? For such a tiny bottle, that's gotten me really far. It's lasted over a month now. A little over a month. Today's June 6th, I think. So that has actually lasted me a pretty good while, shockingly. And to be fair, I probably could have made this last maybe even a little bit longer. But I love this product. I plan to do maybe a whole review, but I don't know how much more I could really say about it, other than I love it and I highly recommend it. Again, I'll do a close-up. I probably have done a close-up in a recent vlog, but truly, I love it so much. It doesn't break me out, doesn't leave a white cast, isn't greasy, looks good under makeup. It checks all the boxes in my opinion. My only complaint is that it is maybe a little pricey for a tiny bottle, but it has lasted me a good while, so in my opinion, it's worth it. Next up, as you know, the Paula's Choice liquid exfoliant. I don't think I have the words when it comes to this product. This has changed my skin drastically. I think it's a combination of what I'm doing, but this, I don't even have the words. I didn't think I would love this as much as I do, because sometimes you hear about products from other people on like social media and it really worked for them, but everyone's skin is different, and just because something worked really well for one person, it doesn't mean it will for you. However, I think this might be the exception for everyone. I highly recommend that anyone who's watching this tries this product, because it really, really works. Now, I've never used a liquid exfoliant until this one. I've been using this one around 4 or 5 weeks now, and I'm just about to run out, so I ordered another one. Should be here Thursday. I'm looking forward to it. But honestly, this has made my pores look amazing, and it's clearing my skin. I didn't expect it to actually clear my skin. It's taking its time, but it is working. And it's great. So I've mentioned it before. It unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores, smooths and evens the skin tone, and it absorbs very quickly. It is basically, it's very liquidy. It is like water. You just put some on your hand. I used to use a cotton pad, but I felt like it was kind of absorbing too much of the product, and I felt like it was a waste. And also I'm creating a lot of waste with cotton pads, so I try not to use them as much. I just use my hands now. Sometimes I think that using what God gave you, your hands, sometimes that's the best way to do things when it comes to skincare or even makeup sometimes. Using your hands, you can't go wrong, and I feel like with this product, it applies better with my hands, and you're using less of it compared to putting it all on a cotton pad and it absorbs and then a little bit goes on your skin. I feel like most of it ends up in the garbage. So I just have so many good things to say about this product. I wish I had before and after pictures of my skin, because even applying this makeup today, my skin feels and looks so much smoother than it was before. I still have a bit of texture. I think that's going to take time to go away, but it is so smooth compared to what it was before. And it's really thanks to this product. My pores look tiny, teeny tiny, amazing, even with makeup on it. I just love it so much. I don't even know if I have any more words to say, but it is meant for all skin types. So I highly recommend this product. As I mentioned, it's around $34, but when you sign up, you can get a discount, and maybe Honey can get you a discount as well if you have Honey. So definitely give it a try. I just have so many good things to say about this product. Too much to say and not enough words as well. And lastly, another thing I've talked about so many times recently is my spearmint tea. I get this at Walmart. It's a peppermint and spearmint tea, and I've heard a lot about spearmint tea helping with acne, and especially hormonal acne. and I just thought I might as well give it a try. I had trouble finding just spearmint tea, so I got the peppermint and spearmint. This one comes with 16 tea bags, but to be honest, even though I have 1 cup a day, it doesn't feel like I go through it that quickly, so that helps. And it's only $3 and maybe 49 cents, something like that. I feel like it's worth it to me, especially because it helps. And again, it's hard to know if it's really this. It's hard to know if it's really this. I mean, this is amazing. But I think it's a combination of some things I'm doing. But I really think this is helping. I truly believe it. So I could not recommend spearmint tea more. Definitely check out any store near you or Amazon. Definitely check for spearmint tea, because I really think it's working. And the taste, I've gotten used to the taste. I didn't dislike it at first, but it was something to get used to. And I like it now. I drink it every day. I drink 1 cup. I've heard 2 cups is good for acne, but 1 has been making a difference for me, so I don't feel the need to have 2. And I also like to drink regular tea as well, so I like to have basically 2 cups, this one and that one. And I love it. This one's also organic, so that's really good. And yeah, those are some products that I've been loving lately. I highly recommend you try them if you're struggling with acne, or even if you just want to have a nice complexion. I feel like they work well, because I was talking to my younger sister about this product, and even though she's got really clear skin, I was telling her it doesn't matter. If you've got clear skin, you might as well keep it clear and do your best to take care of it. And this is a product for literally anyone, I think. So definitely check out these products and the tea. It's been a game changer for me. I wish I could show you. I never think to take before pictures, but I guess I didn't expect all of this to work. I just, at this point, after struggling with acne for a long time, I kind of just go into things with, you know, little hope that it's gonna work for me. So I've been shocked in the best possible way by these products. So I love my skin. It's getting a lot better, and it makes me feel a lot more confident. So I've only had a few instances where I was really embarrassed, I guess you could say, or insecure about leaving the house. Most of the time with my skin, I just didn't have much of a problem with it. It was still an insecurity, but never to where I felt nervous to leave the house about it. There have only been, like I said, a few instances where it just got really bad. But other than that, it never bothered me that much. But to see it getting clear now just makes me so happy, and it makes me happy that I did it naturally as well. I didn't go on like Accutane, because, and to each their own, that works for some people, but I have heard about some really serious and very scary side effects from that could affect your health and overall well-being for the rest of your life. And for me, I don't want to do that at all. I don't want to put those kinds of things in my body. That's just me. Actually, I don't know if Accutane is something that goes in your body or if it's just something you put on your skin, but either way, it's a very intense acne treatment, and I knew I didn't want to try it. I also have a family member who went on it, and I think they went off very quickly because it just was not working for them. Mental health wise wasn't good either. So I've been very cautious about that. I'm trying to protect, you know, my overall well-being, including mental health. So yeah, I'm done rambling now, but I'm just super happy with what I bought today and how my skin is looking, and I just wanted to share the excitement. And I did also want to say really quickly that I promise I'm planning to film some fashion videos. I know I've been saying it for a while. It's been hard, but I think what I need to do is, and Tom and I were talking about managing our time better so that we can get things done that we really want to get done. And as you know, I work full time, so 9 to 5 most weekdays, or all weekdays besides this week. It's been a bit odd. I'm working, and so it's a bit tricky to find the time. But I feel like when something's important to you or you really want to do it, you do it. And so maybe after work, I can always work 8 to 4 or 8:30 to 4:30 and just film something after work, or take advantage of the weekends. Whatever I can do, I promise I'm going to do, because again, I know I talk a lot about fashion and beauty in my vlogs. They take up a lot of my vlogs, but I kind of want to do videos just about fashion and just about beauty. Again, my Get Ready With Me did so well, and I'm so happy about that, and I want to film another one where I share random facts about myself so you can get to know me better, and also more videos in my series called How to Establish an Elegant and Classy Style. So many ideas for that, but I want to sit down, plan it out. I think I could film that hopefully Sunday. We're going hiking on Sunday. but I will do my best. Either way, very soon, I promise, more of that kind of content is coming. Maybe a few less vlogs. I know my channel has been super vlog heavy, but again, it's the easiest thing for me to do. So I promise more fashion, more beauty coming very soon. But for now, I'm going to change, take off this makeup, relax for a bit, and enjoy the rest of my day off.